Hidden beaches without crowds, ski resorts at half the price, and cities where your dollar still goes far. Sounds too good to be true, right? While Venice plans to charge for selfies and Barcelona battles over tourism in 2025, travel experts have spotted two European countries still flying under the radar. But with tourism numbers already climbing 13% this year, that's about to change. First, Bulgaria's Black Sea Gems. Bulgaria's Black Sea coast is rewriting the rules of European beach holidays in 2025. Let's break down these coastal gems, starting with Albania, a resort town that travel experts can't stop talking about. Albania isn't just another beach town. It's a 5-kilometer stretch of powdery white sand that makes the Mediterranean look overcrowded. While tourists pack themselves like sardines on French beaches, Albania's shoreline remains surprisingly spacious. The resort area features over 30 hotels, but here's the kicker. You're looking at prices from 2015. A 4-star beachfront hotel here costs about 70 to 100 euros per night in peak season, compared to 300 to 400 euros for similar accommodations in Croatia. But it's not just about cheap prices. Albania's eco-credentials are impressive. The resort town has won multiple awards for sustainable tourism. All beaches are Blue Flag certified, meaning they meet the highest environmental standards. The resort even runs its own organic farm, supplying fresh produce to local restaurants. Moving up the coast, Golden Sands proves why it earned its name. This 3.5-kilometer stretch has some seriously impressive stats. Water temperatures average 24 degrees Celsius in summer. There are over 50 hotels, but get this, it still sees less than 20% of the visitors that crowd into similar-sized resorts in Spain. Golden Sands is seeing smart development too. While other European beaches are cutting back services to manage over-tourism, this resort is expanding thoughtfully. New beach clubs are opening, but with strict environmental guidelines. Sunny Beach rounds out our Black Sea trio. While it's the most developed of Bulgaria's coastal resorts, it still offers incredible value. Think water parks, beach clubs, and a nightlife scene that rivals any European hotspot. A full day at the largest water park costs 25 euros. That's less than what you'd pay for a sun lounger in Nice. The food scene here deserves special mention. Along the beach promenade, you'll find everything from traditional Bulgarian taverns to international restaurants. A seafood dinner with wine for two, about 30 euros. The same meal in Mykonos would set you back 150 euros. Best time to visit? May and September offer perfect weather without peak season crowds. The water's warm enough for swimming, hotels offer shoulder season discounts, and you won't need to wake up at dawn to claim your spot on the beach. Loving these insider tips about Bulgaria's hidden coastal gems? Hit that like button and subscribe. We're just getting started with the secret spots that'll save you serious cash in 2025. 2. Bulgaria's mountain escapes. Forget the overcrowded Alps. Bulgaria's mountain destinations offer world-class facilities without the Swiss price tag. Let's start with Bansko, the country's premier ski resort that's about to hit the international radar. Bansko sits at the foot of the Pirin Mountains, with ski runs ranging from 2,000 to 2,600 meters. The numbers speak for themselves. 75 kilometers of marked ski runs, 14 lifts including a super modern gondola, and snowmaking facilities covering 90% of the slopes. The best part, a day's ski pass costs 35 euros, while similar access in the French Alps would set you back 80 to 100 euros. Here's what makes Bansko special. It's a real town, not just a purpose-built resort. The old town features cobblestone streets, traditional Bulgarian houses, and mehanas, taverns, serving hearty mountain food. After skiing, you can soak in thermal pools. Bulgaria has some of Europe's best hot springs. Accommodation ranges from budget-friendly guest houses to 5-star hotels with spas. A week's stay during peak season, including ski pass and half board at a 4-star hotel, runs about 600 euros per person. In Switzerland, that barely covers your lift ticket. Moving to Pamporovo, we find Bulgaria's sunniest mountain resort. With 300 days of sunshine yearly, it's perfect for beginners and intermediate skiers. The resort features 37 kilometers of ski runs, modern lifts, and one of Europe's best ski schools, where lessons cost about 1/3 of alpine prices. Summer in Pamporovo is equally impressive. The resort has developed over 40 kilometers of mountain biking trails, ranging from beginner-friendly routes to championship-level tracks. A full-day bike rental with equipment costs 25 euros. Try finding that deal in the Alps. Sofia, nestled at the foot of Vitocha Mountain, offers the perfect blend of city and mountain life. In winter, you can ski at Vitocha Ski Center, just 30 minutes from the city center by public transport. Imagine skiing with a capital city as your backdrop. The city itself is a treasure trove of history. The Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, one of the world's largest Orthodox churches, dominates the skyline. Roman ruins lie beneath modern streets, and communist-era monuments tell stories of the recent past. Mind blown by these mountain discoveries? Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell. We're dropping new videos every week about incredible destinations before they hit the mainstream. 3. Albania's Adriatic coastline. If Bulgaria is Europe's best-kept secret, Albania is the secret that even savvy travelers are just discovering. Let's explore the Albanian Riviera, starting with Vlora, where the Adriatic meets the Ionian Sea. Vlora's transformation is nothing short of remarkable. This city of 130,000 is becoming the next big thing in European beach tourism. The coast stretches for miles with beaches that match anything you'll find in Greece. But here's what makes it special. Prices are still at 1990s levels. A beachfront hotel room that would cost 400 euros in Santorini goes for 80 euros here. The water quality? Crystal clear. The beaches? Pristine white pebbles and sand. The food scene? Fresh seafood at prices that seem like typos on the menu. A full seafood dinner for two, including wine and appetizers, runs about 25 euros. Sazan Island is the real game changer. This former military base is transforming into what many call Europe's next Capri. Cold War bunkers are being converted into viewing platforms and unique hotels. The waters around the island offer some of the Mediterranean's best diving, with visibility often exceeding 30 meters. The coastline between Vlora and Saranda is dotted with hidden coves and beaches that still feel undiscovered. Places like Dry Maids Beach and Geep Beach offer Caribbean-like waters without the crowds. You can still find beaches where you might be one of only a dozen people there. The food scene along the coast is a seafood lover's paradise. Fresh catch arrives daily, and local restaurants serve it with Albanian wine that's starting to gain international recognition. A bottle of quality local wine costs about 10 euros in restaurants. The same bottle in Italy would be 40 to 50 euros. 4. Albania's hidden treasures. Beyond Albania's stunning coast lies a world of mountains, ancient ruins, and vibrant cities that most travelers haven't discovered yet. Let's explore these hidden gems before they hit Instagram fame. The Albanian Alps, nicknamed the Accursed Mountains, offer some of Europe's last true wilderness experiences. The Theth to Valbona hike, often called Europe's most beautiful day trek, takes you through landscapes that look straight out of Lord of the Rings. While similar trails in the Alps see thousands of hikers daily, here you might encounter just a dozen other trekkers. Traditional guest houses in mountain villages offer full board for about 30 euros per person. You're not just getting a bed, you're getting home-cooked meals, local stories, and an authentic glimpse into mountain life. Similar experiences in the Dolomites would cost 5 times as much. Albania's ancient ruins are mind-blowing. Butrint, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, combines Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Venetian ruins in one stunning location. While thousands queue for hours at Pompeii, you can often have sections of Butrint almost to yourself. The entry fee? 7 euros compared to Pompeii's 22 euros. Tirana, the capital, deserves special attention. This city of colorful buildings and fascinating history is becoming one of Europe's coolest capitals. Communist-era bunkers have been transformed into art galleries and nightclubs. The Bloku district, once reserved for Communist Party elites, is now filled with trendy bars and restaurants. The city's famous painted facades brighten former gray communist buildings. But it's not just about looks. Tirana's cafe culture rivals Paris or Vienna. A perfect cappuccino costs €1.20, and you can work from hip cafes all day without breaking the bank. Don't wait until these spots hit everyone's Instagram feed. Now you know where the smart travelers are heading in 2025. Speaking of summer plans, don't forget to check out our next video on top summer destinations for 2025 vacations. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.